Hi everybody! If this is your Pinterest board for springtime and you want that really glowy, light, cute makeup, then today's video is for you. This video I'm going to show you guys how I did this super simple spring look. Also, this is my first long form video on this channel, so make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, let's get started. So for my spring makeup, I usually would use this, which is the Lumi Glow L'Oreal little like cream. It's so good and it's so glowy, but unfortunately I ran out. So we're going to be using this glow screen instead. This is the Super Goop one. Just make sure to not get it under your eyes because it literally will pill your makeup. Anyways, I'm so excited for spring and I just really want to make you all feel like baddies, like you truly are. Anyways, I forgot to do my eyebrows already, and also I am already wearing lashes and also a little bit of eyeliner because this was like a last minute video idea, so I had already started doing my makeup. Thought I'd bring you guys along to at least complete it. Anyways, let's do our eyebrows. Pretty light in the springtime, especially since I dye my eyebrows pretty frequently. Also, if you guys are interested in dyeing your eyebrows, this is probably the best kit I could recommend. For me, I take it off almost immediately and all it does is tint them a little bit, which is basically all I want. And I basically just do that because it's easier for me to do my eyebrows. Like as you can see here, I just did my eyebrows in literally 30 seconds. Anyways, guys, a little tip for you. If you want to feel cute while you do your makeup, definitely do your eyelashes first. It literally changes everything, trust me. Because then you kind of know how light to go with your base and stuff. Anyways, I need to finish doing my eyelashes because I always do 1 or 2 individual lashes on the edge. And then I fill in this part at the end. I put Vaseline first and then mascara. Anyways, I'm putting Vaseline on my hand. Vaseline is literally so helpful. I definitely recommend using it in so many parts of your makeup. Also, if you don't get mascara on your face, you're just not doing your mascara right. But before we move on, let me tell you about the products that I'm using. So this is the voluminous mascara, the waterproof one from L'Oreal. And of course, I already used the Super Goop. And to carve my eyebrows, I use the Forever Skin Correct by Dior. And for my eyebrows, I filled them in super lightly with a dried out Anastasia dip brow. Anyways, I'm back. I just had to wet my beauty blender. This one is literally so crusty dusty. Also, if this is the first video that you've ever seen from me, you guys a little bit other than just about the spring makeup, because I really like get ready with me's that are like feel like they're kind of like a FaceTime. I don't know why, it just feels like we're besties, you know? I literally love makeup so much. I've been doing makeup since I was about 14, so that is about 10th grade, and I've literally liked makeup since the first time I put it on, except I used to be very hot Cheeto like and wear super heavy makeup to school. I remember literally the pounds of foundation and the heat damage to my hair. I would literally get out of the shower and I would have soaking dripping wet hair and I'd straighten it. It was actually so horrible. I don't know why I did that, but anyways, now I have learned a lot more things and that's why I'm trying to share them on this channel, because I just want to like share everything that I've learned and hopefully help some other girl, mostly because this is my favorite type of video to watch, which really gave me motivation as well. And if you didn't know either, I'm also in university and I am a business major, which I don't like too much, and I probably wouldn't pick it if I went back and chose another one, but I feel like it's a good general baseline for like a lot of jobs. I'm glad that I did it. I just would have rather done something else, but if I'm thinking about it, I don't know what else I would have done. The only job that I ever had in mind, becoming a hygienist, because I love that job so much, and I might still do it if I continue to go to school, but I don't really like school that much, so I'm not too sure. Anyways, let me go over the products that I missed while I was talking. So the foundation I use is the Forever Skin Glow Foundation. This is by Dior. It is super nice, super light. I also was using this contour and bronzer palette by Patrick Ta. This one is in the shade She Sculpted. Literally love this one so much, which is the Moist Blusher by her. It's an Asian beauty brand, which I love. Anyways, I'm adding concealer and I'm going pretty light with this. Anyways, this is looking very airy and light, exactly how I wanted it to. I've been doing this makeup for the last couple of weeks and it's been really sunny out, so I'm really excited that I get to share it with you guys. Anyways, this is probably like one of the most important parts, especially for springtime, because the main thing is that you want to glow, but you don't want to be like greasy glowy. You want to be like shine bright like a diamond glowy. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, the little puff thing broke in my Charlotte Tilbury wand because my lashes, which I can do a different tutorial on if you guys want, really take me like 2 minutes. I would love to show that since I used to wear huge feather looking lashes that covered my entire face, and it's really important because it makes all the brightness go directly to your eyes, and trust me, that's the feature that you really want to accentuate. Now, nose contour time. Make sure to go light with the nose contour. I'm going with the cream first to get like a little general outline, but go really light because in the springtime, especially if you are in the sun, this will look really bad in sunny lighting. So I try to go heavier with the cream and then I blend it out fully with my fingers because using a beauty sponge might ruin everything under. Anyway, since I like a really defined nose, I'm gonna go in a little bit more with my beauty blender and then put it at the back of my hand so it's not too heavy, and then I'm gonna go in along the sides of my nose. You can go in with like a thinner brush, kind of like this, and then you can accentuate it a little bit at the tip of the nose. So there's a lot of different methods to snatch up the top of your nose, and then I am going to go along the middle of my nose, and the nose is done and snatched. Anyways, I hate these flyaways. I literally always wax my hair down and she just keeps coming back up. She just wants to be the center of attention. So I'm gonna be using the NARS blush in this shade. All of their shades are literally so out of pocket. I'm just gonna go over that. I use like a flat big brush because I feel like it brings out the most pigment, because if you use one of these blush brushes, literally all it does is waste your product. And the best tip for blush, I would say no matter the face shape, is to put all the pigment on the outer corners of your face, and then whatever's left over, bring it into the front underneath your eyes. And then you look all cute and springy, and it's actually just so adorable. Actually, I need more blush. My favorite thing is to put it at the bottom of my nose because I feel like it makes it look so buttony and cute even though my nose isn't super small. And then you can also put it at the chin. Anyways, you can go in with freckles because I feel like a lot of people add that to their spring look, but freckles don't look good on my face, so I'm not gonna add those. But now that the blush is added, I am going to bronze us up a little bit more because even though it's not summer, spring is also very bronzy and sunny. Now that we are all bronzed up, this is how the face looking, but we need to powder under the eyes just pretty lightly. You can also look up if you really crease often. Anyways, I probably annoyed so much people by not putting my hair back, but I do it sometimes and I have the face shape of an egg and I just will not be doing that. Anyways, I'm gonna powder my T-zone because that's like the only place that gets oily for me, and I think that we are all powdered and gorgeous. Anyways, one of my favorite parts is going in with the powder highlight now. Also, I forgot to mention that I was using the Fit Me powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. This I found at Winners or Marshalls has similar products, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. Put on some highlight on the middle of your nose, especially if you're taking like some of these type of spring pictures. Anyways, I love that pretty little baby trend. I think that it's so cute. This is exactly the type of vibes I want to give with this makeup. So it's time to lip combo us up. Something I do love doing is using this mixture I made, which was like a little potion type of thing, which I added Vaseline and like a Benetint type of dupe. And basically you can just put this on a brush and put it over your eyelid, and now your eyes are like glossy and gorgeous. This is an essential step for spring makeup. Instead of spraying this all over your face like you would in the summer, I just spray it on a beauty blender, and then I just go very light over my face, especially places that I want dewy. And by the way, the setting spray that I use is the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist by e.l.f. This is life-changing, okay? And you can just put it over your makeup and it literally makes you look so wet and dewy. Also, I literally hate when you get this stuff on your face. It's so annoying. The lip combo now is going to be this NYX pencil in Free Spirit. I actually don't like this one and I don't recommend it if you have darker lips than me, but my other one broke and this is the only one I have left. I just kind of do whatever feels right. I go a bit under, and yeah, I really have no method to anything. I do blend this out with a lip gloss, whatever lip tint I decide to use that day, which is usually Benetint at the moment because it's more spring-like, but I usually do kiss a cotton pad to take off the excess product. So I have two of these CoverGirl glosses. They're called Yummy glosses. They really do taste yummy. Don't ask how I know that. This is the pink one, and this one is a lot more spring. Anyways, I think that is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think about this spring look. I really hope that you guys liked it, and I will see you guys all next time.